All right, hello again, everybody. We're here for the second and final match of the quarterfinals. In this matchup, we've got Iron Range Legends, who have had a dominant performance so far today on the blue side, and Team Synergy, awesome, another dominating team, over on the red. And so to everyone here and everyone out in internet land, we're here for the Paul Bunyan Communications Gigazone Gaming League of Legends Championship. Woo! And we're down to it. This match will determine who goes on to battle it out for first and second place, and who goes on to battle it out for third and fourth. And it looks like we got some bands on the board.
Yep, looks like we got a Bard and a Syndra band, which are pretty expected knowing how, excuse me, how Synergy plays those.
And that
they played
Gangplank.
that, yeah, they played that that Syndra pretty strong in the last game. And the Gangplank top has been a very strong pick for Iron Range Legends.
Indeed. And final band coming in, Zach, who we've also seen dominate in the championship so far. Not today, but in the prelim match is very, very strong.
See what the final band is, and it's a cannon band. And an instant lock Hecarim. Just insta lock, didn't even think about it.
Hecarim's back. Oh no. And we'll see what the first two picks coming out for Team Synergy are.
You can tell these teams have put a lot of thought into it. That instant lock Hecarim, you know that's exactly what they were looking for. They wanted it.
And yeah, first pick, instant lock. Gotta have that one apparently. But based on the Hecarim performance so far today. Caitlyn, another familiar face. And
Seeing a lot of Caitlyn's lately.
And a Mumu. A Mumu pops up in the jungle a lot.
Yep. So let's see what Iron Range wants to do. The next couple of picks. Oh, and a Gnar lock-in.
Very nice top laner. And Pulse for Days picking next.
And a Thresh fort. We haven't seen one of those yet today. It's down to King Bear and Bard the Brad.
Bard the Brad, yeah, and King Bear, yep. Coming up next. Possible
With that Shen. That Shen.
Could be, and Shen has done pretty well so far.
And a Morgana locked in.
Morgana.
Played that Morgana last time. Pretty good effect.
Absolutely. Possible Ezreal coming in for saucy spliffs.
And the Urgot hover.
Yes.
Can't go a game without the Urgot hover.
Nope. And wait till the timer gets down to like 2 seconds. Possible Vayne. A lot of flipping around. Lucian. Nope. Oh, and Jhin. Locks in the Jhin. And Ahri's back for more. Final pick for Team Synergy.
This will be the third straight game that Pulse for Days has played that Ahri.
And Ivern. The Ivern hover's big this one too.
Oh yeah, always. Always with the Ivern.
But he's been buffed like 4 patches in a row. Teemo! Oh, Ivern!
Crowd's just not into the Teemo pick today.
No, they're not into the Teemo pick. Oh,
No.
and Victor's back.
The Victor lock-in.
Wow, that's going to be a battle mid. And that's it. The teams are locked in.
Looks like a lot of strong picks. I know King Bear's played quite a lot of Shen. It's one of his favorites. And on the other side is Trevor Strong. He really likes that Gnar. So it's going to be a really good matchup. See how they play that.
Yeah, and boy, I mean, beefed up, a Thresh, a Hecarim, and a Gnar all rushing in with the Jhin and an Ahri just laying waste from afar. That's a pretty great matchup for Iron Range Legends. Nice matchup for Team Synergy, too.
Team Synergy has a lot of AoE. If they group up, if Iron Range Legends groups up, and they can get an Amumu ult on them, they can deal a lot of area damage pretty quickly.
Boy, this is going to be a fantastic fight.
Iron Range Legends really looking for those picks, those individual fights, small skirmishes in the jungle. I don't think they necessarily want to group up and do the 5-on-5 fights until they're well ahead to get ahead.
Right. Indeed. So just a few minutes away. Let's take the pulse of the crowd. How many of you guys out there are rooting for Iron Range Legends? Big crowd. Who's rooting for Team Synergy?
Oh, woo! Synergy's got a strong following.
That was loud enough to come through my headset mic. Way to make some noise, guys. All right. So yeah, we're here with just a couple of minutes to go till we jump into the Rift for the final quarterfinals match of the Gigazone Gaming League of Legends Championship. We got Iron Range Legends on the blue side and Team Synergy on the red, and we'll see how this one plays out. Great performance from both teams so far today, so this should be a heck of a match. And whoever wins this one will move on to the final match to see who gets first and second place. So we're coming down to it. And boy, it has been an action-packed day so far.
It's been a lot of fun to watch the matchups. Everybody's really coming hard to play.
Absolutely. And boy, yeah, just, I mean, all the champions that we're looking at here, for the most part, we've actually seen in action today, and they've done extremely well. So a couple of new faces. I don't think we've seen a whole lot of Gnar throughout the whole championship. So that'll be good to see a Gnar in action. Thresh has come up a couple times. Obviously, Ahri and Victor we've seen today, along with Shen and Amumu, and Caitlyn's been pretty much consistently picked every single match.
Caitlyn and Jinx. This is the first Jhin we've seen today.
True. Yep. Lots of Jhin in the prelims, but none so far today. And that Hecarim, devastating. So we'll see how that pans out in this match. 50 seconds to go, and we will.
And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a technical issue getting into the game. We might have a short delay after we get into the match.
We'll see how this pans out. 30 seconds to find out. And it looks like the game proceeds. All right. So we're about to see how this pans out. Two teams that have definitely done very well thus far in the tournament. And they fought their way all the way to this, the second to last round. And now they're pitted against one another.
And I know after talking to Team Synergy, they've been playing together for about 6 years.
Nice.
So they know each other well.
Got some enthusiastic fans. Awesome.
It's always good to see teams that work together well like that. You can see it in their team fighting and in their map movements. Absolutely. They know what each other is thinking and what they're going to do.
Right, yeah. And have that synergy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're just about to kick it off. And how about a little noise for the internet, guys? Woo! All right. And they're off. And big collection of Iron Range Legends in the brush. All 5 of them. Boy, don't walk into that bush.
They might be looking for a late invade.
And Synergy strung across the river, as we've seen. biding their time, hanging out. Long line of them, nobody can get through.
And there's the pause.
Yep, and here's the pause. These guys are already back in the game, but we've got another 30 seconds. So based on what we've seen so far in Iron Range Legends versus Team Synergy, what do you think?
It's going to be a close match. I really do.
Match.
I think it's going to be a close match. I think it's going to be. I think both teams know each other, have scouted each other, so they're going to be playing pretty safe to start. I mean, that could change. They could just all of a sudden turn on a dime and headlong into each other, but most likely they've done enough research that they know what they're looking at. It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
And a minute 13 into the game, no kills on the board.
Yeah.
Even at 2.5 gold apiece. Creep score, dead heat, zeros across the board. And hopefully this isn't a actually 29-minute pause.
No. I think it's about ready to get going. And we're going to return to game here.
Woot! Back into it. There we go. Beautiful. And Jin doing a sweet dance. Busting a move. Hecarim's like... That's a wild
Just doing
spin.
circles. Chasing his tail for a while.
Well, it's bright and rainbow colored. And fairy dust flying off of it.
Oh, it's hard to see. He can't turn his head very well.
And now to smash the red. And boy, this mid lane matchup's going to be something to watch.
I'm interested to watch that bottom lane. That Thresh Jin is extremely potent, and it's going to be a tough lane.
For sure, actually every lane. I mean, who knows where the action's going to be.
Oh, it could be anywhere.
Quick look bot. The back and forth has begun. And Jin's got 4 creep on the board. Let's get these rearranged here.
Yeah, nothing a whole lot going on right now. A little bit of poking back and forth. Nothing severe.
Yep, a little bit of bounce back and forth.
Really, everybody's playing a good solid game of Farm Simulator 2000 right now.
But that's the name of the game early on. Collect that creep. Looks like Caitlyn's pulling ahead of Jin a little bit, but we just kicked it off. Gnar, on the other hand, top. Dominant on CS versus Shen.
Shen's got a pretty big wave pushing in. He'll be able to pick a lot of that up.
Good call. Gnar! And Amumu going for the red. Quick look at mid. Back and forth, back and forth.
Amumu is making his way up top. Could see him go in on Gnar.
Wreath
Kind of
and
working
buffs.
around the back.
Yep.
On a taunt by Shen.
And he's
His
going
jump
for
is
it.
Gone. Still got a flash.
Oh,
he
and the
flashed early.
flash
Oh,
is
but he
burned.
dodged it. Woo! Dodged the bandage toss. And Hecarim going down bottom. In on Caitlyn.
And that's it, first blood. Whew.
Takes first blood.
Boy, that Hecarim, man. Iron Range Legends, first on the board. And now up a little bit of gold. Not a huge lead quite yet, but nice play.
Yeah, when you're the jungler and you're down towards the bottom side and you see top side is getting ganked, you know you're free to go in on their bot lane without any reproach.
And that's exactly how it went down. And yep, Shen coming back on the CS. Amumu up significantly. But Hecarim's got that kill now. Real close mid. Pretty close for the marksman.
Yeah, very close in CS.
And big wave of creep pushed up to Team Synergy's bot. Bouncing back mid. both just shy of that level 6 when the ults come out. And very close on CS. Great play from everybody so far. Close fight. But that extra kill on the board, nice for Iron Range Legends. And under 5 minutes for that first kill, so they did real quick work.
Oh, Shannon on a taunt. Gnar just hops away.
And makes it Shen up a level. And dead even on CS up top. Gnar's about to get a big wave of creep. Sink his teeth into, there it is, even up on levels. Blink it away at the creep. Taking a quick look mid. Still a back and forth, still not quite at 6. And Hecarim running around in the jungle.
Very even on CS in the mid lane. Really not harassing each other too much at this point. Both playing a very safe game.
And looks like a Mountain Drake just spawned. So we'll see again if first Drake does it. And a Mumu right underneath Ahri. There is no blue vision in that particular brush.
Oh, they spotted him on a ward. They knew he was there.
And he wisely skedaddled. Hecarim.
Oh,
across.
Thresh throws out the hook. Catches Morgana for a little bit of back and forth. Little trading in the bottom lane.
But she did manage to get away. And both chipped down a little bit. Not a ton of mana left for Team Synergy's bot lane. And up top. Top has been a bloodbath so far in all the matches.
Mumu was making his way in up top. Decides to turn around and go back. Hecarim up there just in case a gank comes. There for the counter gank.
For it. Yep. Doesn't look like anything's going to materialize. Mumu going for the Krugs. And mid, Ahri getting chipped down pretty good. Low on life, low on mana. Still a force to be reckoned with, though.
Ahri and Victor just hit 6.
Yep. And Victor just chipping away at Ahri. And got a ping on Shen. Hecarim's nowhere near, though. Mumu might be coming up to get into some trouble here. We'll see. Yep, and no Iron Range Legends vision in that brush. Oh, but there's some right there. And Gnar's like, I'm getting out of here. Oh, was taunted by Shen. Laid into by both. The Mumu pops the ult and does it. Whew. King Bear gets the kill. So that's 1-1. A dead tie on goal. 11-3 to 11-4. Close match. I think we knew that it was going to be close coming into it, though. And
yeah,
CS.
Team Synergy has really been focusing that top lane. There's been a lot of Mumu ganks up top. Really trying to hit that lane hard.
And that time it worked for sure. And real close on CS for the top lane. A Mumu pulling ahead in the jungle. Real dead heat mid. And real dead heat bot too. Very close on the CS. Very close on the gold. Pretty much an exact tie at this point. And taking a quick look at assists. 1 extra assist in place right now for Iron Range Legends. But not a huge difference. And Ahri's making her way upriver. Let's see what happens here. Oh boy. Shen locked in a battle with Gnar. Ahri pops in. Could this be the end of Shen?
Oh.
Woo! That's it.
And pulls for days held that charm until after the Shen flash.
Yep, exactly.
So there was nowhere for him to go, and it was.
And that was it. Lights out. Team Synergy going to go for that Mountain Drake. And that'll help them out once they get a little bit out of laning and start the push phase. And they should get it no problem, actually. But now 1 kill up for Iron Range Legends with that very nice play top. And Jin pulls out the ult and starts laying into him. Hits a Mumu twice, misses on the 3rd, and lays into Morgana with the 4th hit from the Jin ult.
Yeah, you know, if you're coming back to lane and you have your ult there, why not try just to see if you can take the dragon?
Right.
His 4th crit does work on the dragon itself too, so if you're ever in that position where you're against the Jin and he's trying to steal it, make sure you body block it.
Yeah,
Don't
get in
let
the way
him
of
hit
it.
the dragon.
Right.
Preferably with your tankiest member.
Yeah, preferably with somebody tanky and somebody who's got a couple of health.
So it looks like Jin is going for the Essence Reaver crit build. That's been the new popular thing since they took the attack damage down on Youmuu's and took the attack speed active down on it. And they changed the armor pen to lethality. A lot of Jins have been going back to that crit build.
Yeah, and this is all fairly new stuff too.
Oh, and hooks Morgana.
Oh, and she's locked in. Skip away. Oh boy.
Went under turret.
Hecarim went under the turret and manages to go. She got him. Oh, and Jin is in serious trouble too. Double kill for Caitlyn. Wow.
They turned that tower dive around pretty well.
Yeah, they did. So 3 on the board now for Team Synergy. What a fight. Dead even on gold.
Little over aggressive, but unfortunate for Den Reigns that as he ulted in, Morgana's ult finished and stunned him under the turret.
Yep. And, you know, that kind of stuff is obviously a blast to watch. Action-packed.
Well, what fun would the game be to watch if there wasn't action?
That's true. Especially super aggressive. So great play from both sides, pushing 12-minute mark. A little bit of a lead for Team Synergy with that extra kill on gold. And Nar's actually still dominating on CS top. A little bit of an advantage for Ahri mid too. And Caitlyn's just a little ahead of Jin, but has a couple of kills on the board, so that's a big help. And Amumu's looking for trouble again. Will they lure Nar in?
Yeah, he looks like he's playing pretty safe.
Yeah.
Kind of realizes they were putting a lot of pressure on him top.
Yep, he doesn't want to get caught out again.
Safe game.
Yep. And Ahri's still staying low. And knows Amumu's there. They got vision in the brush. Ahri's pretty low, but she's got a great escape now at this point too. Tough to pin down.
She's got her ult and her flash available. Plus she's got that passive on her Q that heals, or excuse me, the passive on all her spells that every nine times she hits something, she'll heal.
Exactly. Yeah, plus her ult is basically like 3 flashes.
Yeah. So what you do is you just wait until a new wave comes, and you Q across all the minions to get a bunch of health back.
Boy, they are getting out of there, man. But Amumu catches them out with the ult. They're chipping down saucy spliffs. Boom! Dangerous Kyle gets the kill. So that's another one on the board for Team Synergy. And they're pulling ahead a little bit here.
And they may look to just take this tower. Everybody's down here. Victor's rotating up to make sure Nar can't get that top turret.
And they're damaging it nicely. They do have a little bit of creep here to help out. Gotta be careful though. And there goes the creep. Yeah, good point. Victor coming up to regulate top. Keep Nar off that turret. Looks like Ahri's gonna go home.
Jin's respawned now, so he'll be coming up. I'm guessing after they push this wave up, they're just gonna look to back more items. Currently, Caitlyn's sitting on 2 kills.
Looks like Shen is going to pop
CS.
in at the ward. And back in it, rushing in. Will they be able to slow Nar down long enough? Wow, Shen flashes in. And that was that.
And at the same time, we had a turnaround on the bottom lane. Caitlyn and Morgana forced Thresh out of lane.
Nice. And now we've got Jin and Hecarim hanging tight at the turret, which is chipped down to about half after that blast push by Team Synergy. And Caitlyn going for the ult on Jin, chips him down nice. And Saucy
In the back to spend some of that gold. Caitlyn's also out of mana, not a whole lot she can do at this point but auto attack. So, probably look back, go back, maybe finish her Hurricane.
Yep, very close on that. And Nars up on CS.
Oh. Couldn't quite finish the Hurricane, went with the Berserk Greaves instead.
Yep. And they're all coming back lane to see what happens next.
Seen a lot of action from from Iron Range Legends around Dragon. Then Infernal Drake spawns in 20 seconds. You don't want to give that up. But they take the first turret up top.
And there it is. First turret blood goes to Iron Range Legends. And that was a combination. Nara and Ari worked on that one?
Yep. Ari rotated up, helped Nar take down that turret, so that's first turret gold.
Boy, and there's a lot of action at the Infernal Drake. Vision everywhere. Everybody knows everybody's here. And both teams are assembling at the Drake.
Well, Shen does not quite have his ult up at this point or his teleport, so he couldn't join if they started a fight down a dragon.
Wow, and Iron Range Legends going for it. Oh, the Jin ult comes out. Will he get him? One more shot. Woo, and Morgana catches it. Oh, close stuff. And Victor skips away. Boy, that turret is chipped down nice, though. That could be another turret for Iron Range Legends.
Shen's ult is now up, so he's able to join the fight if they do get into an issue again over this dragon. But it does look like Iron Range Legends really wants that dragon.
And I think they might get it. Well, I don't know. We got three of Team Synergy here to stop them. And Victor's making his way back. Benny Fufu coming back. Shen up top, cleaning up some creep. And that Infernal Drake just sits there.
Yep.
Waiting for somebody to capitalize. But
they're really posturing around it.
Right. Yeah, lots of back and forth at the Infernal Drake. And here comes Thresh. Here comes Jin. Tons of wards everywhere. That's a very heavily warded area. Oh, and Hecarim rushes in with the ult. Bing, bang, boom.
Shen ult coming in.
Benny Fufu nuked, and there's Shen all by himself. He's exhausted. They're all chipped down to nothing, but
didn't quite come back in time.
No, that was close.
Little
stuff.
Too long.
Little late.
He had an early ult. They were just able to burn through Victor too fast before Shen could come in.
And it looks like Thresh beating around in the brush. Infernal Drake's still up. Some pings on the bot turret. We'll see what happens. There's nothing left of it.
Oh, and Thresh got caught out.
That's another one. So 5 kills right now on the board for Team Synergy to 3 for Iron Range Legends.
I think it's time for Saucy Splits
and there goes
to run.
The turret.
Yep, and he flashes. Mumu was flanking around the side.
And all the while, Nara's up top pushing. We'll actually get a wave of creep up to this middle top turret. And he's going for it. He's going to try to chip away. Shen's going to come try to put a stop to it. And the Infernal Drake. Looks like Synergy is going for the Infernal Break.
Oh, they got a teleport coming in.
Yep, Jin coming in with the ult. Doing some nice damage to it. Nar jumps in. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yep. Nar's alone.
Caught out in the pit. And that is an Infernal for Team Synergy. And 6 kill lead to 3.
Right now, gold is tied.
Uh-oh. Iron Range Legends, though, definitely not a team comp to be trifled with. Definitely can't just rush in under the turret and take them down. Oh. Thresh misses with the hook. Shen's running up top, very low life. Fight off some creep, keep the turret safe. And Synergy assembling by that mid turret, which is chipped down low.
Low mana.
Yep, low mana. And a whole mess, Iron Range Legends creeping up. And they got a creep wave too. Yep, Hecarim holds in. Woo! Victor melted by pulls for days. Turret is definitely going down. And wow, look at Caitlyn. Chipped down so fast.
A lot of flashes blowing there trying to get out.
And are they even going to be able to hold their next turret? Wow, Caitlyn's down to just nubs. 131. Amumu's low. Morgana's low.
That was an impressive ult by Ari.
Indeed.
To ult to the side and charm around the minions.
It's pretty slick. Rift Herald's up. So now 2-1 on turrets. Iron Range Legends leading Team Synergy. Up, not a huge gold advantage though. They're keeping it under a K, or just over a K.
Yeah, about 1,000 gold lead right now. Yep. They're down 2 kills.
And down a couple Drakes.
But they are up in turrets.
And objectives are the name of the game, right?
That turret gold is really keeping them ahead, slightly ahead. The thing you don't see is you won't see the gold differential with Drakes because they're not worth the gold. They're worth combat stats. So even though Team Synergy is down 1,000 gold, they get that back in the Infernal Drake.
Exactly. And you have to get that additional magic damage and attack damage, which definitely comes in handy. And we're about to see some wicked team fights. You just know that. And Nar's hanging out top. We got a Mumu and Shen. A lot of back and forth. Morgana and Caitlyn mid against Ari and Thresh.
Got a Mumu making another stop up top.
And Shen's going for it, but probably a little bit late. And Nar does have a turret to go back to.
And Nar's getting pretty close to getting that frozen mallet. When he gets that, there won't be a whole lot that Shen can do. Nar will be able to just keep him at bay all day long. And especially being in a long lane, he can run him down.
Right.
So it's going to be dangerous for Shen to be that far out.
Everybody's just trying to make some bank, keep those jungles cleared out, get their vision down. Big collection of Iron Range Legends, though. And which way are they headed?
Looks like they're going to put some... Looking for some wards around Baron, get that vision up.
Do a little counter warding. And boy, nobody's really able to go anywhere without some resistance coming around. Wow. Victor taking pretty massive damage in that quick exchange. And Iron Range Legends huddling under the turret, trying to take out that creep. Shen swinging down, Nar swinging down. Boy, this is going to be a battle here. Yeah, there it goes. Caitlyn skips away down to nothing. Morgana's in trouble.
It's a very big Nar ult.
Absolutely. And a Mumu chipped down too. Ari laying into him. Oh, and that's it. What will happen? Will Shen make it? No, double kill for Nar. Nar! And they're going to get this turret too, eh?
And Victor's dangerously close. Looks like they'll take down this mid turret.
And the push keeps going. Another turret on the board, now up 3,500 gold. Iron Range Legends in the lead on gold, dead even on kills, not quite 25 minutes into the game. What an exchange.
Yeah, currently Iron Range Legends had, if you look at their bottom wave, it's a very big wave about to crash into the turret.
It is, and that turret is chipped down a little bit.
But that just means somebody has to go down there to defend. And with Dragon coming up in 30 seconds, that's where the fights are going to be anyway.
Right. But Caitlyn also about to make some bank, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Thresh hooks Morgana.
Another exchange, poof! Morgana melted. Extra kill now on the board for Iron Range Legends.
Now they're looking at Caitlyn.
Oh, and Hecarim right under the turret just rushes in. Nothing they can do and skips away. Wow. That's intense. 9 kills to 7 now. 2 up for Iron Range Legends. Can we do it right now?
After.
And it looks like the Ocean Drake also claimed. So that's 1 Drake on the board for Iron Range Legends, who are catching up quick. Boy, what a fight. Almost at the 25-minute mark. And it has been a grudge match so far.
A lot of back and forth. Iron Range Legends right now up about 4K gold.
And it's not quite at a point where anybody's at big enough advantage to just go for it. But Baron is up, and we're getting to that point.
Still anybody's game at this point.
Absolutely. But yeah, definitely gold advantage. But I mean, so far in the just the finals here today, we've seen as much as a 10K gold advantage in less than 20 minutes in.
Oh, it looks like Iron Range Legends is starting Baron. A little bit leery of it. There's no real vision of the enemy team, and like we saw earlier, one bad Baron fight can extend this game or turn it.
Right, which it has so far many times.
Shen went with a Tiamat. Looks like he might be building into a Hydra. Probably not a Ravenous Hydra.
Yeah, he did go Tiamat. Well, that'll be good in the team fights for sure. Yeah, lots of congregating down by Baron. Everybody's got vision all over the place. Everybody wants it.
Oh, Pulse for Days is
caught. Caitlin's laying into it. Wow. And takes Pulse for Days out. Shut down. And now Team Synergy making a push for it. Will they be able to take this turret out? Doing it massive damage very quickly.
Okay,
and Hecarim rushes in. Jhin pops the ult. And that's it. Hecarim goes down. Wow. And they didn't quite get the turret.
Oh, that was a good fight. That was a very good fight for Team Synergy. They took two. They didn't get the objective, but they got 2 kills and they got out.
And now 9-9 on the kills. Down just 3K gold, so not a huge difference.
A lot of summoner spells burned on that one, but they got the shutdown on Ari. That was huge.
Big money there, yeah. And all summoners actually up right now for Iron Range Legends. But that was great, and we're nearing the half-hour mark. So things are really going to start to pop.
Benar's got his Black Cleaver and his Frozen Mallet, so it's gonna be really tough for Shen to come out into that lane and challenge him, especially in a long lane. He'd just run him down and
it wouldn't be pretty.
Slowly whittle him down until he's...
And everybody's back at Baron. Who is gonna do what over here?
Gnar does have teleport. Shen has his ult. Does not have teleport at this point, but still does have his ult to join the match. Binding onto Thresh. No follow-up though, everybody's there.
And little collection mid lane. That turret's already cracked. And everybody getting stacked at this point.
Yeah, Shen definitely building towards that Titanic Hydra. Wants a little bit more damage. Scales off his health.
You were right though, at this point he doesn't want to go toe-to-toe with Gnar. And Gnar's actually coming in. There goes that turret. Shen just let it go. Decided it would be more important to head back towards mid. Hecarim making a run for it. We may see a big team fight go down here.
See, if Hecarim can get a good flank and split their team, that's what they're really looking for.
And then they can just start to pick them off.
Yep.
Morgana doing some counter warding. Baron's still up.
About 1.5 minutes left on Dragon. It looks like the next one's a Mountain Drake. Really good for those mid to late game sieging.
Exactly, yeah. And this is the time to have it too, yeah. Mountain Drake already on the board for Team Synergy, so if they double that up and have an Infernal. Whoa!
Oh, Pulse for Days got caught.
Yeah. Skipped away with the flash, chipped down.
Hecarim coming in with the ult.
There goes Shen.
Gnar comes in. Gnar with the ult pushes him back, but it's just too late. The damage from Iron Range Legends has already been killed.
So 2 for 1 in that exchange. Thresh goes down 2, and this turret will now get nuked by Team Synergy. So 2 turrets for Team Synergy to 4 turrets for Iron Range Legends. And are they going to keep the push up? No creep to do it with. Boy, this is back and forth though here.
Yeah, this is a close match.
Close stuff. And Shen teleports back up. Ult's still a little ways behind. Lots of summoners burned over on the Iron Range Legends side in that.
Well, Iron Range Legends still managing about a 2,000 gold lead. But the longer that this game goes, the less that gold lead matters.
Exactly. Eventually everyone's just going to get geared up. And then it'll come down to just pure skill.
Well, 2,000 gold lead at 10 minutes is a lot more effective than a 2,000 gold lead at 30 minutes. So it's really close match. It's still anybody's game.
And Iron Range gets it. Yep. So they got a mountain on the board along with their ocean. And looks like some Baron action possible up here.
Wards down. Vision out there, getting the Rift Scuttler. Rift Scuttler is good free vision right in front of the Baron pit, but it also allows you to move quickly out if you need.
And they are just a little bit on the other side of the jungle, looking for trouble, nuking some wards. Oh, a nice shot from Morgana.
Nice Morgana binding.
Very nice. Victor getting some creep pushing up. Definitely got to keep that at bay. And everybody is over by the Baron. Both teams all in, just looking for trouble. And we'll see if they get their wish.
Meganar's down now. Yeah, Team Synergy really doesn't want to initiate a fight when he's close to getting Meganar or when he's sitting right there.
Right.
They've been doing really effective at starting the fights when Gnar isn't around and can't get there unless he teleports. And the fight's usually just about over by the time Gnar actually finishes his teleport. They have so much upfront burst damage, especially with that Victor.
And now they all congregate top.
Oh, looks like they've got Synergy split up.
Shen's ult. And yeah, you're right.
Morgana. One black shield from Morgana will stop that whole play.
Shen doing a little bit of cleanup on bot. And boy, talk about a little bit of back and forth, but nobody going down quite yet.
Well, Shen's teleport's up and his ult is up, so he can get to any fight pretty effectively. Gnar does not have a teleport, so he can't leave. He can't answer that split push in the bottom.
Serious contention at the Baron over here.
Without his teleport, if Gnar goes bottom, they can easily start a fight or start Baron, and Shen can jump up there.
And then go somewhere else if he wants to.
Yeah.
He can do it twice. And he is heading home, actually.
Gnar's going to come clean up the bottom lane, and Shen is going to rotate up towards Baron.
And Team Synergy just cleaning out a little bit of jungle. And Baron's still up.
They've still got that top outer turret. I would think that Team Synergy would want to group up, take that before they even look at the Baron. Give themselves a little bit more space, that turret out of the way.
Yep, exactly. Better visibility.
Shen's rotating up top. Push that up, see if he can get that while everybody else postures in the middle.
There it is, and that they are. Now Morgana's sweeping for wards, clearing things out, making sure there's no deep vision in place from Iron Range Legends. And they're running upriver, a whole passel of them.
We've got a rotation up towards Shen. Shen feels the heat coming on, just backs away.
I am out of here. And levels are getting up there. Builds are getting pretty heavy duty.
Still 2,000 gold lead. Hasn't changed a whole lot in the last 20 minutes.
Not at all.
Synergy's been doing a good job of not letting that gold lead get out of hand.
And those turrets really have helped, because yeah, Synergy's up a kill, but a couple extra turrets on the board for Iron Range Legends, and they're up.
I got a feeling this is going to be the longest match thus far in the tournament.
It may already be, actually. I don't know if we've gone past 35 minutes. Oh, big fight breaking out. Nice shield from Morgana to save Amumu. Hecarim rushes in, chips him down pretty good. Amumu caught out. Wow! Hecarim goes down. Dangerous Kyle goes down. Oh, double kill for Jin!
And he's still going.
Woo!
Oh, that Victor damage.
Thresh goes down. Caitlyn throws an ult at Ahri. Shen's right there, but she takes out Shen. Shen does the chase and doesn't pull it off, and Gnar gets Caitlyn.
That is a 4 for 4, and all that's left is the mid laners.
Whew, that was a fight right there. Yeah, 4 for 4. And Gold's still neck and neck, and Ahri's alive. Victor's alive. Ahri's a little lower on life, though.
Yeah, she'll heal up quite a bit right here.
Yep. And there it is. Wow. That was a pretty intense confrontation and a dead even outcome.
Yeah, I thought Jin got out, but Victor's auto attack on his Q came through just as he flashed.
Yep. And people are starting to pop again.
Now they're going to look towards Dragon. We got Elder coming up soon, about 15 seconds.
And both teams 2 Drakes, so.
And now there's the first time we actually get to talk about the new Elder Dragon changes.
Yeah,
we haven't seen an Elder Dragon.
We haven't.
We haven't seen an Elder Dragon yet. So the new Elder Dragon does not scale its damage or hit points based on how many dragons you've taken anymore. So it's free game for everybody, equal for both teams, regardless of how many you've taken.
Exactly. So it doesn't decentivize Elder for a team that's gotten a lot of Drakes, or add additional incentive for a team that hasn't. And I believe that was the only change, right? Benefits of Elder are the same. Yep.
Yep, the benefits are still the same. So the more dragons you get, the more damage you do. It doesn't take you longer based on how many you've had.
And Morgana, time and again with that shield. Black Shield doing some nice defensive work.
Oh, and Amumu catches Hecarim, but
and
Thresh
Hecarim's
Lantern
gone.
out to safety.
Yep. 1 kill up right now for Synergy. Down just a little bit of gold. This is anybody's game. What great play from both sides so far. And boy, that is a wicked push there. Nobody face checked that one.
Just a lot of grouping around Baron. Very popular objective right now. Everybody wants it.
And as yet, unnuked. Nobody's gotten it. Wow. Whole lot of synergy in there, though. And no blue vision. Oh, yep, they saw it.
They threw the trinket ward up in the back.
Yep.
Far side orb, just to make sure nobody was doing Baron.
Oh! Amumu misses with the bandage toss. Gnar skips away. Victor laying down some lasers. Yep.
Not exactly the target they wanted, though.
And Amumu bandage toss into Ahri, who bounces away.
But that's an Ahri ult down for the fight.
Exactly.
Mega Gnar's coming in. If they would have got a hook there on Thresh,
there it is.
It would have been an all-out fight.
And just a little bit of a evasive retreat here from Team Synergy. Swinging back towards their mid inner turret. While Iron Range Legends, there's a big push up.
At this point in game, though, with 30% cooldown, Ahri's ult does not take that long. But here comes the flash ult by Amumu, 5-man ult.
And does some great damage. May actually walk away from it. No, may not. And Caitlyn gets one. And there goes Thresh Tool, double kill for Caitlyn. And that's it. Dangerous Kyle goes down.
Mega Gnar takes out Caitlyn over the wall, through the wall, takes
hardcore. And was that a 2 for 2?
That was a 2 for 2.
Wow, talk about some even team fights. This one's still going on though.
Oh. Morgana gets hit with the Jin root, but nothing to follow it up. That was a pretty impressive 5-man flash of Amumu ult. That was a good job on that.
Yeah, and he actually got them all too.
Yeah, in that 5-man ult. 5-man ult.
And you've actually talked about the flash ult from Amumu before, too.
Yeah, there's quite a few champions that if you actually hit ult before you hit flash, you can cancel that early animation, and it gives your opponent no time to react to it. Asystole was famous for that on his Pulverize. Flash, you Q flash. They have no time to react, knock up. Amumu's ult is the same way.
And that was a great demonstration of it, too. And, I mean, anytime you've got a radius AoE ult and you manage to catch all 5 of the opposition in it, that's a good play. Man, dead even on these fights, though. Still just that little gold lead for Iron Range Legends, still down a kill. Like, the game goes on, but the stats stay about the same percentage-wise.
Yep. So it means less and less if any team's fight. It's either team's game still at this point.
Absolutely, and there has been some nice
close
back and forth, but at this point, super close. 40 minutes into, this is the record breaker of the finals so far. Longest game we've seen, and could well be much longer.
The thing about it is, though, Iron Range Legends now has 5 turrets to Synergist 2.
Yeah.
That means there's a lot of standing gold on the map for Synergist at any time.
That's a good point. Yeah, there's a lot of cash to be made very quickly if they break some turrets. And both teams have a Mountain Drake, and both teams are getting pretty stacked on gear and leveling up fast. So,
but also both teams are very wary right now because if one person gets caught out, it could mean the end of the game. Death timers are getting much longer.
Right.
If one person on your team gets caught out, that means Elder Drake's gone or Baron's gone.
Or Baron's gone. Yep.
Or an inhibitor is gone.
And a whole mess of Iron Range Legends. And they're going for Baron.
But Iron Range Legends is wise to this. They're onto it, but I don't know if they can get there in time.
Jin with the ult. They're coming in quick.
Oh, they can.
Red team gets it. And wow, and the ensuing team fight will decide all of it, though. Holy bang. Bing, bang, boom. Shen gets the kill. Fresh goes down. Victor. And
puts a lot of damage down. Ari comes back in.
And Nar's not far behind. Wicked fight there. That's 4 down.
4
for Iron Range Legends.
It's a 3 for 4. Or excuse me, a 1 for 3.
1 for 3. Yep.
1 for 3. Nar did go down, but he had his Guardian Angel up. He was able to get out.
Oh, that's what saved him. His Guardian Angel. That's usually you resurrect and then that's it. Like you just get smashed again.
Everybody just gathers around you and waits for you to come back.
Oh, here he comes. But in that case, it actually did the deed. That's great. Wow, what a fight though. And now 3 kills up for Team
And now
Synergy.
dead even on gold.
Look at that. What an even match. And that is a Baron. After all of that back and forth on Baron for 10 minutes, Team Synergy actually took it, ended well in the ensuing team fight.
Yep.
And Elder Drake's still up.
Now they're going to posture around Elder Dragon. I mean, Baron does help you take Elder Dragon. Actually, it's the other way around. Because Elder Dragon only lasts for 2 minutes, whereas Baron lasts for 5. So it's a more effective in the long term to take Baron. If you had a choice between Baron and Elder Drake, take the Baron. But if you take the Elder Drake, it helps you to get Baron.
Right.
The ensuing fight.
And they do have that super creep. We've got 4 of Team Synergy pushing up mid. And Iron Range Legends are assembling to stop it. Man, what a fight. Shen top. And does have a teleport and ult up, so could get back there real quick and easy if need be. Let's see if they capitalize on the Baron.
Currently, though, that Caitlyn standing in the back line is an entire item up on Jin at this point. So if you can't get the Caitlyn and take her down, she's going to be putting out a lot of damage in the back.
A lot of damage. Thresh misses with the hook. Looks like up top, just real quick, Shen and Meganar battling it out.
And Den Reigns has been doing his ult, getting back to Caitlyn as best he can. But Synergy's been doing such a great job at falling back, peeling Hecarim off of Caitlyn, dealing enough damage to take him down.
And yeah, they actually have nuked Hecarim a couple of times, which we didn't see happen in the previous game. Oh, there we go. Blast Cone.
Yeah, we got some use out of him.
Yep, got some use out of it. Super creep coming in. And we'll see if they manage to actually damage some infrastructure thanks to all of this. So far, not doing a whole lot of damage to the turret. And Thresh pulling Morgana in, but goes for the shield. She's out. Jhin pops the ult, laying into him, but not doing a tremendous amount of damage.
The wave clear on Iron Range Legends right now is a little bit tough. You don't have a whole lot of wave clear. Synergy's got that Victor. That
Right.
Victor can clear out an entire wave. And Caitlyn.
Ah, but Shen doing a little split push. Up top, took the turret out. And boy, they're chipping this down fast, man. Hecarim
There
rushes
goes
in to
Hecarim.
save the day, yep. Oh, Hecarim may well go down in this, but no. Morgana very low. Jhin trying to get out of there. Turret super low. And Caitlyn ult. And that turret is toast. Kaboom.
Caitlyn just putting damage down on Ahri.
Laying that fire down. Oh, and there it is. Wow. Jhin coming back with the ult again, but that turret is not going to make it. One final shot from Caitlyn takes it down, and we do have an inhib turret now down bot, and tied up on the turrets.
Synergy's now taking the lead with 4K gold up, or 3K gold up.
And now going for Elder Dragon. And like you said, those turrets were just money out there waiting. And Gnar coming up, along with Thresh. What are they going to do here?
Maybe they might try to stop it. Not much they can do.
No, Red Team gets it.
Okay.
A little bit of
Dragon's
smoke.
Field got us some smoke.
That's right.
Apparently the machines were really happy that the dragon was killed at the same time.
Yep, like finally.
It's about time. We got an Elder Drake. First Elder Drake of the tournament.
Woo, yeah. Got that Elder Drake. And Baron finally went down. And now it's just kind of back to the back and forth. Who will do what? Pulling ahead, though. Definitely Team Synergy pulling ahead. Iron Range Legends on gold, on kills. Tied up on turrets. Up ahead, one Drake.
Very close match right
The
now.
Elder. Super close. And they are collecting, marshaling their resources. Bot. And rushing in, going to try to get that inhib. And boy, just melting it. Caitlyn doing extremely good damage to it. Oh! That's an inhib, super creep on the way. Gnar trying to fight it off. Hold on to that top turret. And Shen dashes through the wall. Another turret about to be crushed. Nice run from Team Synergy.
You see Synergy's using their comp very effectively. They're staying grouped up. They've got a very effective AoE team fight. They're just staying tight in.
And they're protecting their range champs. Oh, Amumu pops the ult. Woo. Close stuff.
Oh, we got
Gnar goes
jumps
Mega
away.
Gnar and gets away. Wow. Jhin opens up with the ult. And hits with the third. Dents Shen, but doesn't take anybody down. They sure fought him off, though.
Yep. And now Baron's back up. So they're looking at grouping up, going up towards Baron.
And looks like they're going to get it unless something tricky happens here.
Pretty uncontested right now.
Just
Hecarim's
an
just
Ahri.
spawning at base and coming out. There's not a whole lot they can do.
And so Iron Range Legends maybe push back on their heels a little bit at this point. Definitely a big pull ahead from Team Synergy on the gold front. Now up a couple of turrets.
It's really tough at this point when you're down that much against a team fighting team that wants to group up on you.
And we have made it to the 50-minute mark.
Longest game yet.
Jeez. And looking for one big push here from Team Synergy. They're coming in with their super creep. And Shen up top, just pushing on his lane so he can zip back if he needs to. And could this be the end? We will find out. Just takes one big push, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, Shen pushing in the top lane, does have teleport right now and his ult, so he can join at any time.
He could be in
You're
at
gonna
any
have
time.
super minions pushing in on the bottom lane. So right now, Synergy's just kind of hanging out in the mid lane, waiting for those super minions to start pushing in the bottom lane, waiting for Shen to start pushing in the top lane.
And boy, they're just chomping at the bit to get into that base. And here they come, going for that mid-inner turret. Chipping it down, but a pretty stiff defense in place for Iron Range Legends. Team Synergy, though, snowballing at this point.
Super minions in on their base. They've got a few minutes. Next wave to come in, they're going to start hitting those Nexus turrets, so they're going to have to send somebody back to defend that.
And Shen's still up.
And Heckram goes in with his ult.
Oh, and there it is. DJ Mixture gets fried. Victor takes him down. Big rush here. Nara's about to be toast. Woo, and that's it. Ari goes down. Shen takes her out.
They laid everything they could on the Caitlyn.
Then Reigns toast as well.
And they take down. That is a full ace.
That's it.
This
and they are rushing in for it. This could very well be it.
This might be the game.
Whew, what a fight.
They're just bypassing the turret, going right for the Nexus.
Straight forward, and they've got creep. They've got super creep.
Super minions in.
And here it goes.
And that is game.
That's all she wrote.
That
wow.
Is the game.
Team Synergy.
Team Synergy.
Woo!
Oh, and I would like to add, I would like to point out, it still holds true. Synergy took the first dragon.
Synergy took the first Drake. Again.
Yep. The first Drake was taken by Team Synergy, and they were the winners.
Whew, what a fight.
All day today.
Mamma mia, that was quite a battle. Big hand for both teams. Woo! Yeah, nice playing, guys. That was the longest match we've had so far. The closest match we've had so far. We don't know the size yet. And so now they will progress. Team Synergy is going to progress to fight it out with Pro Freaks for first and second.
Those of you guys on the stream, we will be back shortly.
Move forward to fight it out with Wade, This Isn't Dota for third and fourth place. So we'll be back in a few with those matches.